It took several shots from the kitchen line from Ben Johns, but
0-0-1.
Jocelyn Devilliers and Callie Smith nowhere near the kitchen.
Second
And Adam,
serve.
how about this event? 1,700 players here. This is, they are packed around this
0-0-2.
amphitheater, and it is Thursday. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I made a lap earlier. It took me a while.
Point.
Just hooked it over there.
Sharp roll.
One, 0-2.
Oh, dear. Left side AL dub. Steady right side. Ben John just making balls. What chaos and what a great point.
Yeah, awesome when a lob is not involved for a team to get pushed off of the kitchen line like Ben and Annalie Waters did early in that point, and shocker, they got back in.
2-0-2. Side
Ooh,
out.
they had the play set up perfectly.
Yeah, smart work from Jay Devilliers to just hold the line, knowing that Annalie
0-2-1.
Waters likes to ship it right there. That's a great play
Second
from
serve.
Ben Johnson. That's what I was expecting, is him to mix up his backhand roll locations. Jay Devilliers is vulnerable when he is moving a lot, and he likes to
0-2-2.
move a lot, and Ben Johns is going to take advantage of that.
Nice shot from Callie Smith. Compact and right in the corner.
Yeah, beauty from Callie, and nice work from Jay Devilliers to finally make one of those drops bounce to get his team forward.
1-2-2.
Wow. Oh, my, I'm not sure that was
Side out.
staying in. You heard Jay say good on the one defensive. What's he saying? What's that mean?
He's just letting her know that it's going in and continue to be locked in on the point. Tyler Leung likes to do the same thing. Just an extra bit of communication to allow their partners to be as ready as possible.
3-1-1.
And when you overemphasize your call, you're probably doing something different, and that's what happened here.
Second serve.
Jay said, hey, Callie, I'm not switching.
3-1-2.
Oh, my, played it
Point.
perfect and can't make it.
Yeah, we've been seeing more and more teams that will do that, where they'll have the lady stay and the guy will switch whenever they are returning serve.
And that's what we're going to see again here.
4-1-2.
Well done.
Side
It's a
out.
shot Jay is very good at. He says, I just show the paddle to the clouds.
That's right. Open up that paddle face. Great deception from him on that shot. That's the key. Don't give them a head start.
Yeah.
If they have a head start, especially if it's an athlete like
1-4-1.
Annalie Waters, they're going to be there.
Wow.
Second serve.
And another attack going at Jay Devilliers. A couple forehands and a backhand from Ben Johns going that way. Another part of that is C.Smith has a great forehand compact counterattack, and Ben loves to roll that up of the line. He knows.
Side out.
So that was interesting. Ben played it air quotes. So that's the job of the off the ball play.
After review, the out call stands. The ball was out. Loss of free challenge. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at side out 4-1-1.
Annalee and Ben are seeking their 50th title as a pair.
Time in.
5-0.
4-1-1. Point.
What a spot from Annalee.
Yes.
Jace loves to sit heavy on that backhand counter, and she put it just to the right side of his body.
5-1-1.
Oh, the willpower, Ben. Look out. Up.
Point.
I mean, Annalee, let the people have their ATP. There's some people that still think it was good because they were still cheering there.
Yeah, she's not interested in that.
No, she's not. She's interested in winning and getting out of here.
6-1-1.
Nice job by Jay to get out of that. Wow, what a rally. There's the drop shot. Annalee is there. Ben is there. Throws it up in the air. Oh, man. What a effort by all four players. Ben did the right thing to get themselves repositioned. Throw it to the sky. Just got a little too much on it. Drop shot Annalee once. Winner. Second time she was there. Wow. Just disgusting angle from Ben Johns.
I mean, how many times do we have points like we're seeing, and you look at the scoreboard and it is what it is for Annalee and Ben? This is high level.
7-1-2.
Wow, we have trick shots galore, and then the ATP defense back cross court winner. Usually we don't have 3 or 4 great points in a row, and we have just stacked them here. Thank you, players. Let's go.
1-7-1.
What a shot here from Jay.
Point.
Nice job.
Boy, and Annalee doesn't get tagged very often.
Jay sitting on it. Made a slight cheat to load up on the forehand side. That's where Annalee went with the last one, and she doubled down, and it cost her.
Second serve. Hallie on the right. 2-7-2. Side out.
Tough couple of misses there because their level has been very good despite the deficit they face.
7-2-1.
Way to get in there, Jay.
Yeah, that's perfectly played. 2 crisp counters from C.Smith tight to the sideline, and that's exactly where Jay needs to be when the pace gets picked up. If they beat him in that situation behind him, then clap your hands.
Tip your chapeau.
Just that little plop when it hits the body.
It's just the sound is just wild. We got the nice pickleball sound, and then you hear some skin of a Frenchman.
Nice towel timeout from
Yes,
Callie Smith.
I like it.
8-2-2.
Man, she is kung fu fighting with the grunts up there.
Yeah, she needs, you got to use it all out there, Dave.
2-8-1.
The whole body, little umph from those grunts.
Oh my. Tui through the middle from the right.
Yeah, it's the spot switching. That's what makes her as good as she is.
Look at the footwork on this, too. Just hanging out.
Yeah, I was complimenting Jay for holding line just a handful of points ago, and she's like, oh, okay. I can go to multiple spots.
Man, that's a good shot from Ben. Oh, and
that's
a dangerous tweener. That's dangerous.
But that is actually going in if his leg doesn't get in the way.
8-2-1.
Just be careful. Look at these drops just in the corner after being in jail. Oh, that is so pretty. And cry out from Jocelyn Devilliers.
A heck of a decision from Jay to go ATP. Annalise doing what she should do and cover the middle. Perfect shot selection from Devilliers.
Reserve. 8-2-2. Side out.
I love when Jay's caught. A lot of former tennis players do that. He uses the paddle as a cane and he'll push it down and you'll hear that tap on the ground, but it's a ball off the bounce, so no faults involved in that.
That's more impressive for him because I do the same thing, but I'm much lower, much
exactly.
lower to the ground. He has to reach down further to use it that way.
I mean, don't us little guys have at least one advantage somewhere?
2-8-1.
Tui counter from Ben you don't see very often at all.
Very nice work from Callie Smith to start that whole sequence, catching Annalie Waters late in the middle.
Yeah, it's hard to push her off the line, but she did
exactly.
3-8-1.
Sometimes it takes multiple shots to even set up pushing her off the line.
Oh, no.
Second serve.
Same lady.
3-8-2.
Again, if he gets the first one out of the air, it just ends.
Eight, 3-1.
Ben knew and took off to cover line. Oh my goodness. As good as the last shot is, the footwork to know he was in deep trouble was impressive.
And the anticipation too, because you said he took off early. And Jay was telling Callie to watch
yes,
it. I mean,
watch.
He needed to watch it.
Well, you're standing in front of Callie, so how is she supposed to see through you?
9-3-1.
A little off speed there.
Second serve.
Both
Willpower double. Did it cancel each other out? Because when he just did it by himself, it worked earlier.
That's exactly what happened.
9-3-2.
Oh, that's not fair.
Timeout receivers,
coming from
10-3-2.
Jay. This is their free challenge timeout, so it'll just be 45-second timeout here. And Adam, you and I are both
3-2. Side out.
great first volley.
Three, 10-1.
Oh, 2 up, 2 back.
Second
They
serve.
almost got out of it.
Yeah, it's almost like they need to take a chance with their court positioning if they hit a decent one.
Yeah.
If they just hold in the
3-10-2.
back and allow Ben and Annalie to continue to hit through those shots, they're never going to make it forward.
That's a tough take
Side
from
out.
Jay there.
She's there for you, buddy.
Game point.
Exactly. Game point 2.
10-3-1. Second serve.
And there's been a lot of arms in
Game
the
point.
air
I know.
from both of them.
I mean, again, one person willpower works. Because
10-3-2.
Annalie knew she made it. So
Point
just
game.
come in hot to get that
Timeout
done.
changes.
So Waters and Johns had to, I like the word you use, earn game number 1. It was certainly not given to them, but my goodness, when they're at the top of their game, they are almost untouchable. 11-3 for the... Wow, what a shot from Jay there.
Yeah, it pays to be long. Backhand initial counter from Devilliers, and he makes a nice move to the middle at the full stretch on the forehand side.
Yeah, because Ben took that ball to get them back into the rally, and Jay said, "You are not back."
Second serve.
It's great to see the big fella healthy. No braces, no sleeves on the
0-0-2.
lower body, just moving great.
Side out.
Jay still in the men's doubles as well with Grayson Golden. One of the storylines was no Q, as in Kwong, in this one.
0-0-1.
Grayson Golden jumped in, and they're in the round of 16. Wow.
Second
Gets
serve.
a paddle up to protect her face, and a lot of times that then just falls at the ground. Hers went in.
0-0-2.
Not the second one, though.
No.
Apology from Devilliers.
Yeah, when you say sorry and then the person's name, that one is an authentic apology right there.
Yeah, initial speed up, just
1-0-2.
going a little higher
Yeah.
than Jay wanted to. Basically, I mean, it was right at the face.
Point.
Scrape the net, I think.
Yeah, she did not say his name with that apology.
Oh, absolutely
so
not.
I don't think it was not as sincere as his.
No. Yeah, when you just, those are the worst because it's just a little bit and your paddle
2-0-2.
position's off and no contact made.
Yeah, so that is a benefit. But you saw Annalie did not hit her best drop, and Ben is still well inside the baseline, trusting his midcourt game. That is what I was talking about with Jay Devilliers and C.Smith. They've been stuck at the back of the court with their thirds and fifths and beyond so much. Just take a chance, trust your hands in the midcourt, and you at least have a better chance to get in, even if it's not perfect.
Side out.
I love just the frustration with a missed 1 out of 10 kind of shot there.
0-3-1.
Another one of those instances. Look at this chaos. And then they're back in like nothing happened. Spectacular rally. And it goes to Devilliers and Smith. That was special.
Yeah, really good stuff. Both teams at the baseline at different points of that rally. Great hands from Jay Devilliers. Yeah, Annalie had enough of the point.
Exactly.
She's like, I'm going. If it works out, great. If not, we'll play another.
Yeah, 1-3-1. She hit the turbo button and said, this is full send plus. And Jay was ready. Ooh, and a little skip there, too. And I think he might have him if it doesn't hit the tape. It's one of his specialties.
Yeah, flying Frenchman.
One, 3-2.
Great digs for 10 seconds until it was all over. Actually, Jay Devilliers, he was one of the first players that really ever did that as part of his game, meaning Ernie from the back of the court flying forward from many, many years ago.
3-1-1. Point.
Sitting back and then it goes off the tape and then flailing at the flies at the picnic table.
Four, 1-1.
Man, I love what Callie did there.
Timeout receivers, 5-1-1.
Yeah, you need to do that at some clip. Is fire behind Ben and mixed doubles.
And then we will get you on. I love the signs. And I love it when a Sparky does a sign more than anything.
Second serve.
Good reload from Jay Devilliers.
Yes.
And it actually went right to the forehand of Ben Jonto. I'm surprised Ben missed that, but the initial counter from Annalie was killed.
Now the ATP is just another dink in the rally. Unbelievable. Oh, Jay. Wow. The buzz and the oohs and the ahs from the crowd are legit. In fact, they had a French accent. I mean, when you see Ben wind up, that doesn't usually come back, and it did twice.
6-1-2.
I mean, the shot Anna Leigh hit to set that up, they just don't know where it's going. And they know it's going to be a problem. They just don't know where.
7-1-2.
I mean, that shows me how healthy he is. In fact, he hooked it back too far.
Right.
With sheer panic on the run over there after that hook from Anna Leigh Waters.
Only option, slap it and hope for the best.
8-1-2.
Right into your screen.
Point.
Jay. Callie hits it really hard.
Timeout receivers, free challenge.
Especially
free
on
challenge
the forehand.
timeout receivers. 9-1-2, 45 seconds.
Seen Ben Johns twice now when he has been challenged up the line. He has the one-handed carve and he has the two-hander that has been getting better and better.
There's just 200 more.
9-1-2. Side out.
Yeah, this is not the time for sorries, Jay. Here, bad luck from Leigh Waters, who has not had to do much. We got Georgia Johns on the bench over there too. Adam. We're just behind the bench. That's the proper and new rule, relatively new rule.
Point.
Ben should just do pick your Johns day to bring a sibling with them to every tournament. You'd only have to go through the rotation a couple times for the whole year.
2-9-1.
Quite the large family. He used to bring one with him and play right standing next to him, but that is no longer the case. However, could they face off tomorrow? If they both win, they will.
I think the chances are high that's going to happen. I believe it's Samuel Lee and Trong that they're playing.
That's Big Papa Jimmy and Colin. That's exquisite from Jay and Callie. What a shot.
Yeah, one of the rare times that Ben overextends. You must make him pay if he does, and C.Smith does it.
3-9-2.
Perfect amount of pace from Callie, too.
Side out.
Just can't get a little run going. They've played some phenomenal points to get the ball back a few times, but not 3 or 4 in a row when serving.
Point.
Big look at
Match
that.
Point.
Big Papa Jimmy's in the third right now with Hurricane Tyra Black against Frazier and Pisnick up in the third, so that's a good one. Again, get the Pickleball TV app and you can go everywhere.
10-3-1.
Here we are, match point. Oh no.
Game match.
And a highly entertaining match ends in symmetrical fashion. 3-3 for Anna Leigh and Ben, but the crowd was oohing and on and are giving all 4 players a well-deserved round of applause. In fact, we have Ben and Jay walking off together there. So winner of this one will play the winner of Irvin and Tardio.